Is it doing it now? Am I live now? Yes, no, maybe so. That's really annoying. I don't know what's causing this. I think that it might be, we're good now. I think that it might just be my scene changes, because it seems like every time that I have a scene change, like from BRB screen to live again, or from my starting screen to live, is when my stream crashes. And I don't know why that's a thing. I don't understand why. Like, why would it fail? But it seems like that's what it is. But how are you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know either, Ben. I don't get it. How are you guys doing? How are your Sundays going? So I guess I just have to like not put a just starting screen on, but like I need to do scene changes sometimes, like BRB screens. So maybe it's a glitch on Stream Elements or something. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let me put on some good music. Hey. Okay. How are you guys doing? Am I still live? I'm always scared now that I'm not live anymore and I don't know about it. My Sunday's been good. You're having dinner right now? What's for dinner? Yeah, I am live. Good. Good. Glad to know it. What's for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I am not sure yet. Pasta and broccoli. Ooh, yummy. Marinara sauce? What type of pasta? That's delicious. I think that my parents are making vegetable soup, which should be good. Your usual? Oh yeah, you usually have pasta. Yum. Marinara. I haven't had pasta in a long, long time. Not like years, but like weeks, which is a long time to not have pasta. Hi Daniel. How you doing? I decided to keep my hair down for this stream too. Let's see how it goes. If it gets like way in my face. How you doing? I am not excited for school tomorrow. Even though luckily it's in the afternoon, so I don't have to wake up that early. Ugh, I just don't want to go. I would rather sleep. I guess that's the usual mood though. I don't think that many people enjoy waking up for school. So I got a new little ring light. It is very, very, very small. And it actually existed in my household. I'm gonna get other ring lights. This is just until I figure out which ones to buy. But it's to do, I had a ring light that my sister used to use, but she moved out. And it's to do makeup. So it's a little, it's like this big. I'm not gonna move it because I don't wanna like change it at all. But it's like this big and it's a mirror with like a little like LED ring light thing imaging. So I'm just seeing if I should get something like this, like one of these ring lights, etc., for when I actually buy them. But can you guys see the ring light reflection in my eyes? Maybe, perhaps. Sleep? Yeah, Daniel, you don't know what that is, so that's fine. You don't know what sleep is. You're not a robot. We have a thing a bit where Ben and Ark are robots. So it makes sense if they wouldn't sleep, but it doesn't really make that much sense that you don't sleep. Besides the fact that you're not human, so there's that. Hi, I'm back. You're moving? We're trying to, Marcus. We're attempting. We are, yeah, definitely attempting to hit a move out goal. I don't know when the move will happen. It depends on a lot of things. I'm trying to save up for as soon as possible, but I'm really excited. Do you come from a rich family? No, not particularly. I think that probably growing up, both my parents are like they immigrated here from Portugal, so they started with like not really anything when they first moved. And growing up, I wouldn't say that I was poor, but I would say that I was probably like lower middle class. Like, we never, like, struggled to eat or anything, but, like, I couldn't, like, afford, like, all the cool clothes that the other kids had. But now, after, like, many years, I think that we're, like, typical middle-class family. Now, you're trying to stay up like me? I'm trying to, Daniel, but it's difficult. It is difficult to get to your level of non-sleep. Hi, hippie casual, though. Hi, sports cards. Hi, Marunas. I'm doing very well. How are you? You're Portuguese? Me too. Wait, you're Portuguese, hippie? I did not know that. That is really cool. What part of Portugal? Or are you, like, half Portuguese or fully Portuguese? You just came back from Portugal. Where did you visit, sports cards? What webcam are you using? It looks too good, but I bet it's because of the lights. I'm using the Logitech C922. It's like a streaming pro webcam from like Logitech's like line. I do now have four lights in front of me. So it definitely could be that. The lighting. Plus the camera. Like the camera's good quality, but also the lighting helps. For sure. A combination of all of the factors. Same, but I had to find stuff to eat. I lived outside. What do you mean you lived outside? Like you moved out? No spirit change. Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to stream. Madeira, nice. How long did you go for? Did you go because like you just wanted to like explore and like visit Portugal, or because you have like family there or something? I know spirit change. You look $99 good. What does that mean? $99 good, is that good? Yeah, I've visited, half Portuguese from the Azores, so it's like, true. Do you speak Portuguese? I love there's like an Azorean accent, which is so nice. The camera's $99, so, true. I think in Canada, it was actually more than $99. But I guess that you're speaking in USD, right? She looks $5,480. Stop. I just liked out of the stream. Oh, Marcus, it's okay. Don't worry. We're still here for now. I have family in Portugal, but not in Madeira. That was just exploration and visiting. Nice. Very nice. I love going to Portugal. I don't like it's 7 hours to fly there, which is so much to be in the air. Ugh. I can do like a 2-hour flight, no problemo, but like when it gets to like 5 hours or more in the air, it's like, oh gosh, that's a long time. I knew how to speak when I was younger and stayed with my grandparents, but that was a long time ago. Oh, so did you like forget some of the words? That happens, honestly. Thank you for the follow. Yep, in USD. Are you Canadian? I am Canadian. I'm from Ontario. Você é muito bonita e sim fala português. Oh my gosh, obrigado. That's so cool. Yeah, I like mainland accent. I don't even have a mainland accent because like I grew up in Canada, so I have a very like Canadianized Portuguese accent. Yo! Daniel, thank you for the 120 biddies plus 12. Wait, 132 biddies. Thank you for the 132 biddies. Thank you. Who's that cutie on the bed? Can we get exclamation mark love and exclamation mark hype in chat for Daniel? Thank you. That's Shep on the bed. Hello? Ricky, you're telling me that you don't know what Shep yet? Come on. Are you serious or are you joking? Are you British? Not EU friendly today? What do you mean, Blowjack Horseman? 10 different languages? Wait, which ones? Which languages do you speak? How does anyone speak 10 different languages? Come on. Half Irish. Oh, nice. I've heard that Ireland's beautiful. We were talking about this on stream the other day. Go Mark, thanks for the host. I see Shep now has a prime location. It just makes sense to have him on the bed in the background there, because like now my headboard used to always be in frame, but now it's not. So it makes sense to have him there. Is Shep single? Shep is actually talking to another one of my stuffies, the most recent addition to the game. Her name is Svetlana. Let's see. Can you see Svetlana? Do you see that pink one? That not the bear, but the llama, or sorry, the alpaca, the one with the white and the pink. That's Svetlana. And so Shep and Svetlana are having a thing right now. So I'm sorry, boys, you can't slide into Shep's DMs. Take your med speech. Hey. Stop. I speak Canadian though, me too. A boot, a, what are the other ones? Gosh. Hi Monte Cristo and hello Go Mark, the little stabby one. It's 15 minutes past midnight here. True. Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit later than usual today. I want to stream earlier, like EU friendly times on Wednesdays and Fridays, so long as I don't have work on those days. Yeah, but Wednesdays and Fridays is probably going to be my very like EU friendly time, where I'll start streaming at around, I'm going to try for like 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is I think like 5 or 6 p.m. for you guys. Oh no, Lotso's back. He is back. I found him. Canadian is a language. What? It's maple syrup, a boot, I'm sorry, sorry, I'm very sorry, thank you. All the polite words. Hockey. Gosh, if TJH was here, he'd be literally like shaking in his trousers. Do you get 2 loonies for a toonie? I'm trying to go buy a double from Timmy's. Yeah, Tim Hortons, that's another one, another important one. EU gang right here. Hey, nice. What part of the EU? Portuguese, English, Spanish, Russian, German, Hindi, Turkish, Korean, Kazakh, and Chinese. Whoa. Are you fluent in all of those, or are you fluent in some of them and then you can like speak bits and pieces of others? I wonder who gave me that idea. I don't know, Ricky. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't really remember, honestly. It's kind of slipped my memory. Hi Pink Llamas, how you doing? The little cats and lurk, so cute. Sorry, very sorry, the most sorry. Sorry for being sorry. Sorry for being sorry, that is a very Canadian thing to say. Hi Toka, how you doing? Hi TTV Woodstock, thank you for the follow, for the host. Thank you for the host. Oh Canadian, I'm sorry, fuck you, sorry. No, we don't know the F word here. We don't do that. We're polite. Hello. We could never ever. Beer, another Canadian word. Hockey, beer, maple syrup. Hey, EH. Hey, freak. What's up? What's a freak? What? Where's your arm? I have an arm. People think that I look like I don't have an arm when I sit on this chair like this. I promise that I do have an arm. I just have a lot of hair and it covers my arm when I go like this. Maybe I should do this. Should I do this? How do I make it apparent that I do have both of my arms? I promise. Fan of dogs. Hell, help, hello. Nice. LMFAO, where's your arm? Literally, people come in and they're like, do you have 2 arms? And they're like, I don't know if they're like concerned or if they're like actually asking or if they're trolling, but people do ask. I promise I do. Do you see this arm? It's just behind me. I like sit like this. Okay. She lost it an arm. I'm sorry. Okay, I do have both arms. I promise. I need a pic for Tinder. I need advice. Okay. Take a picture of yourself. Post the nicest picture that you have of yourself. Do it. Fluent in 8. I can kind of speak Kazakh, which is from I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. And Korean. Oh, nice. I wish that I knew how to speak more languages. Like, gosh. Oh no, what music is playing right now? I wish that I could speak ASL. I wish that I could speak, other ones. Like, knowing how to speak some sort of like, maybe like Japanese or Korean would be really cool. But it's so different. And I've tried to learn Russian and I got like 3 words in and I gave up. Russian is very difficult. I don't even know where we are in my playlist right now. That's okay. I see. Leave here, Gone. Let's play Gone. I'm just looking for a friend. We can be friends. Join the community. We have lots of friends here. I can speak 2 languages fluently, English and Portuguese. And I know un petit peu de français, but like literally the smallest bit of French. And I think that's it. I don't get responded to. A lot of guys don't get responded to on Tinder. It's not like, I would definitely say that it's not you. If you don't get responses on Tinder, it's not you. It's just the fact that you're a male. The experience for guys versus girls on Tinder is very, very different. I use another person's pic. Don't use another person's pic. Catfishing, what? Don't do that. That's not useful, because then even if a girl does like you and she talks to you or whatever, and she wants to meet you, if you're catfishing her, then it's never gonna happen. I'm actually selling a course on taking your Tinder pictures. I got 2,000 matches since I improved my profile. How much does your finger hurt from swiping 2,000 times? Do you have arthritis? I can imagine that. How does one swipe 2,000 times? I think that I've had my Tinder for like, gosh, a while, and I don't know if I've swiped on that many people. Maybe. Jeez. And my finger got muscles, literally gaining muscles. I'm Turkish, by the way. Nice. I can do the Discord, but you guys talking so speedy, it's hard to understand words, so I leave. That's no problem, Toka. Yeah, we do speak kind of quickly sometimes. I tried to learn Japanese, didn't last very long. I've heard that it's very, very hard to do so. It's kind of like the Ford. Like the Ford, what do you mean? Thank you for the follow. My finger got muscles. It's wild, yeah. Gotta get building. Gotta get swole, those swole heckin' fingers. I almost cried all day yesterday and I don't know why. I'm sorry, TTV Wood. Have you been feeling that way for longer than one day? You might have like a mood disorder. Easy, just not on the same day. I can clap 700 times per minute. I'm trying to set a world record. 750 times per minute? That's impossible. 2 claps per second would be 120. And that's really hard. That's impossible. Marcus, that's impossible. You're gonna need to send a video to prove that. I do not believe you. I went on a few Tinder dates, but I found it to be way more work than just going to approach random girls in public and say hello. I've been approached in public before and asked out like on a coffee date, and then like the guy was explaining to me why he does that, and he was like, well, on Tinder it's like such a waste of time that it's like more productive for me to just like go up to girls that I think are like cute on the street and just like approach them and ask them to go out. But he ended up being really, really like rude. I'm not gonna lie. It was like really strange. Finger games? Yes, get swole. What's the song's name? This song right now is I Feel Like Chet, C-H-E-T, by MXM Tune. Guys swipe on every girl so they have hella options. Unless you're a model, don't expect to get that many matches. Yeah, there are Black Mamba, a lot of girls get like tons of matches, but then as a guy, I think maybe girls are more picky with their matches, I don't know. But they get a lot less matches, even for like an attractive guy. The best is 804. It's not, look it up. I don't know, man. I'll have to look it up. Catfishing, damn. I know, Maddie, it's not useful. Because even if you catfish successfully, as in someone like believes you, if they're ever like, hey, do you want to meet up? Do you want to go out? Even if they were like, you know what, let's get down. When you show up, you're not the person they thought that you were. How rude was he? So we ended up going to a cafe. So he approached me on the street, and I don't like getting approached. I'm very anxious. So he approached me on the street, and he was like, hey, I love your shoes. I wear very big running shoes, like those like Fila shoes, those big moon shoes. And I was like, thanks, these are my moon shoes. And we ended up talking. He was in law. I want to go into law. He was studying law. And so we talked for like 5 minutes freaking randomly on the street. And he's like, we should go for coffee. Boom, coffee. I love coffee. And I was like feeling impulsive, so I was like, okay, cool. So we made plans to go for coffee. And then we got to the coffee shop. And it was so weird. When I got there, he was doing his law homework. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he like put his like law homework away. And then he took a call in the middle of our coffee date. He was like, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I need to take this call. And so he took the call, and he still had something, one of his pieces of homework in front of him, as if he was like trying to read while we were talking. It was like really weird. And then randomly in the middle of the date, he was like, well, you know what? He put on his jacket while I was in the middle of saying something, like telling a story. And then I was like, oh, like, do you need to go? And he was like, oh, like, do you think that I'm gonna go since I put on my jacket? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just asking because like you put on your jacket. And then he was like, I'm like, sorry, I just like, you know, you're cool, but like I don't feel a connection, and so I'd rather not waste my time. It's just like not like time conducive or productive or something, because like I know this isn't gonna go anywhere. And I was just like, okay. Like, sure, like I guess that is good for his time, but that's very like cold. I don't know, I wasn't hurt by it, but I was just like, okay, man, yeah, that's pretty rude, right? I was like, you could have just been like, I don't know. I wasn't upset by it. I was like, you know, he's got some like balls, like just being like honest, but like, I don't know. Not that it's bad. I mean, yeah, I guess he like saved his time and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't very interested in him either. I wasn't planning on like, yeah, you have a sub. You got gifted a sub, extra Olivia, by Fatty Melon. Freaky Mean Tried. It started on Friday and gone all the way through the weekend. Aw, I'm sorry, TTV Wood, but there was no like trigger for it. Love at first sight? Definitely not. Hi, Cinco. He dropped the ball. I wouldn't have wasted the opportunity if I was him. This guy freaked up really bad. Damn, yeah. It was marry him? No, it was very rude. It was very rude. Like, and again, I wasn't planning during the like date thing. It was a weird energy, so I wasn't planning on going out with him again too. But I would have probably just like appreciated conversation with someone that I know I'm probably not going to see again, maybe learn something, who knows, and then like go home, and if he asked me on another day, be like, listen, like, you know, I had a really fun time, but like I don't, whatever. But he like got up in the middle of the thing. I wasn't even done my coffee. He left, and I was like halfway done my coffee. I was like, cool, I brought a book, so I stayed there and I just read my book for the rest of the time, which was fine, but it was just weird. It was so awkward, man. Lawyers, am I right? Gonna lurk in hopes that I catch a gifted sub. Ooh, go Mark. Definitely do that, because we've had some crazy gifted subs lately. It's kind of rude, but I would rather a girl tell me straight up if it's not happening rather than wasting my time further. I agree, Black Mamba. I wasn't planning on seeing him again either. However, I think that, this is my opinion, again, I wasn't offended by the fact that he like felt like we weren't gonna kind of continue with anything, because like I didn't think so either, so like the feeling was mutual. Maybe if it wasn't mutual, like it would have been more offensive, but I just felt like, gosh, like that's a very like strong way of letting someone know, you know, like imagine if I really liked him, I don't know, like I can see someone getting really hurt by like having someone leave in the middle of a date. Like that's kind of rude. For me, I would have like gone home and been like, hey, thanks so much for coffee, I'm gonna go or like it's not working out, like I had a really fun time, you know, but I don't think that like blah blah blah, but like we can still like be friends if you want to. I don't know. It's very heartless, Ben, right? Very like brash, and he literally said to save his time. But again, at the same time, I think that I was like both, like I was like impressed with the audacity that he had. You moving out? I'm 27 with my mom. True fans of dogs. I am planning on moving out. We have a moving out goal. So the whole thingamajig behind this is I wasn't planning on putting up the goal so soon, but I really want to move out of my current living situation. Is not fun. Without going into way too many details, I live in a very toxic home environment. The people that I live with are not healthy for me. It's not a healthy place for me to be right now. And also moving out would help me stream more, better hours and stuff, because I'm not allowed, like I can't stream during the evening, like the later evening hours or the very early morning hours, out of like respect for the people that I live with like noise and stuff. So we're trying to move out. I'm really excited. He wants to be a lawyer, perfect profession for dicks. But Black Mom, but I want to be a lawyer too. And I was like, I don't know, maybe it's not the career for me. $5,000, wow, I know, very crazy. My community is very heckin' supportive. Are you going to school? I am. I am a part-time student right now studying pre-law. How's your relationship with your parents? They can be somewhat demanding. My parents can be somewhat demanding. My relationship with my parents, oof. I mean, I don't think that I've ever really had a good relationship with my parents. Well, I have a good relationship with like one of my parents, but then the other one of my parents, I've always just had like a very, very tough relationship with them. And my general like living environment and situation and stuff is just very toxic. Yeah, I don't, out of like respect for them, I don't really want to get into details of it, because I am on the internet. But it's not a healthy environment or like place for me to be right now. For me to be ever, but it's never been a good place for me to be, so I'm really trying to get it. Yo, Cotton Candy, how are you doing? Really, in rooms, I need a mask to stream. Why do you need a mask to stream, fan of dogs? How are you doing, Mo? Criminal defendant lawyer, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, they are, however, quite, not, I wouldn't say demanding, but, they're very, like, strict about things, so, like, they won't let me do certain things around streaming for, like, specifically, like, times, so, like, I can't stream past 11 p.m. now, which sucks, because I love doing nighttime streams, but yeah, and I get railed if I make, a lot of noise at night, even on, like, voice chat and stuff, like, it really, really sucks. Did you forgive Justin Trudeau for his blackface thing? That's so messed up. Gosh. I had a feeling that this would happen. That what would happen? There's a streamer who streams as a dog. Welcome to the internet. Like, they stream, like, dressed up like a dog. I need a room to stream and a mask. Song main. You need a room to stream and a mask. Why a mask? Wow. Wow, Sanko. What's your birthday? I am a Scorpio. I don't say exactly what day my birthday is, but I'm a Scorpio. So it's coming up. I miss your night streams. Me too, but I can't stream at night until I move out, unfortunately. Like, there's really, maybe, like, if I get a desk, I might be able to do ASMR into the night, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, yeah, actually. Hopefully with ASMR. But if I don't do ASMR, other than ASMR, yeah, I can't stream much. Hi, Robbie Rocket, how are you doing? I need a computer to stream. You can stream off of a MacBook if you're doing just chatting, or off of, it depends. Do you not have a computer at all? Like, what are you typing on right now? Wings sounds good right now. I can't have wings, but I need to try cauliflower wings. I've heard so much about them, but I still haven't tried them. Ghost pepper hot wings, Pog. I have never tried ghost pepper in any food, I don't think. I've heard that it's very spicy, and I really want to try it because I like spicy foods. We're gonna get through all of this water during the stream. Mark my words, okay? Mark my words. iPhone? Oh, you're typing on your iPhone. True. I have an old computer MacBook. True. When I started streaming Fan of Dogs, it depends what you want to do. I actually did stream Stardew Valley a few times off of my MacBook. It is not the best quality for sure. But people still like, I slowly built from that. And also I did, when I first started streaming, like, just chatting streams, I was actually on my MacBook for a while, for months, until I hit a PC goal, and now I stream off of a PC. But it's possible, it's totally possible to start your streaming from, like, a bad setup at first, and then slowly as your channel grows, just getting better and better equipment. If you buy everything, like, from the get-go, it's very expensive. Like, I cannot imagine trying to buy my current setup all in one go before I started streaming, like in preparation for streaming, that would have been a crazy investment. So I definitely recommend just put in the hours, work with what you've got, be inventive. I have chips that are ghost pepper too, Packy chips, 1 chip challenge, yo. Wait, there are ghost pepper chips? I love chips and spicy. Where can I buy them? I love ghost pepper, but it's also really hot, even in small quantities. I need to try. I need to try. I really want to. I love spicy foods. I can handle them really well. I need a full-time job, 40 hours. Like, you want a full-time job in order to help you move out, or why do you need one? We use the MacBook to become a developer, move out of your mom's house, and stop calling yourself ugly. Oh, use the MacBook to become a developer, move out of your mom's house, and stop calling yourself ugly. Nice. I'll do that. I don't think that a developer, what does a developer do? I am using my MacBook for like school stuff now, like I bring it to classes and I do like my work on there, which is useful, whereas my PC is mainly for like gaming, and like, yeah, not so much for school. It's really annoying to type on my PC, honestly, because my desk is so small, so all of my typing and stuff, I would rather genuinely just do that like sitting on my bed, because like my keyboard's almost falling off my desk. I have to work on getting a room, to stream, or like getting a room in general to move out? No problem. Joe Quimby, hello. How are you doing? Spicy Senorita, I love spicy foods so much. They are delicious. Wonder if I can 3D print an iPhone 11 Pro. Maniac, that's a good question. Find out for me, and then if you can, send a 3D printed iPhone 11 Pro my way. Hi girl, how you doing? How you doing? Well, we'll see. I have to focus on work and school. True, Vanna Dogs. Yeah, it can be very difficult. It can be very hard to move out. I think that the main thing for me is that, like, and I think for most people, is that, like, you don't want to move out. Like, for example, theoretically, you could get a job, and you could be making, like, you just got a job, and now you're making $2,000 a month, and your rent is like $1,500, and your living expenses are like the 200, so everything comes to 1,600, right? You can be like, great, I just got a job, I'm gonna move out now, like the first month, but then like you're paying month to month. So if anything goes, like if anything happens, if you like lose your job or something, or if anything happens, you have an unexpected expense, whatever, then like how do you pay for the next month, right? So it's good to save up money beforehand, like save up like a few months rent, and also you usually have to pay first and last month's security deposit, like all that. But even if you have first and last month's whatever, like you should have, in my opinion, or like most people would want to like save like an amount of money, to have like a security blanket in case anything goes wrong. You are so expressive with your eyes. Thank you, Emily. Thanks. How are you? I don't make that amount. I need 2 jobs. Oh, it's really hard to make that much money. Don't you worry. I feels you. Very hard. Especially, I'm talking in Canadian. That's like I think that you can probably live in like a nice part of Canada for, like, one person can probably live in a nice part of Canada for like 2,500 a month of all their expenses, but that's still a lot. And I'm talking like a nice, stable, regular hacking existence. I make $600 a month, or yeah, I remember when I used to work retail, oh my gosh, the hours were so bad, like so long, the work was terrible, and I still like made so little because it was like very minimum wage. Gosh, I would not go back to retail. So you could not pay me to go back to retail. Goodness gracious. After that, I think that I just switched, and I was like, you know what, I want to be self-employed. So then I did like babysitting and dog sitting. I do retail, yes, short hours, true. That's good, at least that you're doing like short hours and stuff. That's good. That's good. I used to do long hours in retail, and that was not fun. Not fun at all. Daniel. If you want to do DJing stuffs, let me know, and I'll hop into thingamajig. Nice outfit, looking good. Thank you. Thank you. It's actually PJs. It is a like a romper PJ set, but it's cute. Doing minimum wage on retail feels, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that retail is like a learning experience. Like, God, it was humbling. It was so humbling. If you ever need to get humble, just go into retail, honestly. Genuinely, just go into retail. The amount of patience that you have to have is astounding. You will grow so much as a human being by working retail. Gosh, humbling. Absolutely humbling. You look my age, are you 20? You can do exclamation mark age. The necklace kind of look like the door things you tap, but I like it. Yes, it's a choker. But yeah, it's like a knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. I know what you're talking about. A janitor? Oh, I see. Oh, wait, is it, if you're a janitor, is that, considered retail? Or are you a janitor at a retail store? The choker get you to show, right? Yeah, labor, be humble. Yeah, no, definitely. And the customers you have to deal with when you are working in retail, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The customers, literally, I've had such crazy experiences with customers. They're so crazy sometimes. They can be very, very hecking wild. LOL, I need to do that, janitor. What do you mean? Are you a janitor? Or, like, you need to be a janitor? Yeah, you are. Okay, treasure. Nice. I'm really surprised that my curls have held up over the past 2 days. Tell us your rudest customer service story. I have a lot of rude customer service stories. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I mean, like, sometimes you'd get people that would, like, come in and they would, like, try to return things, or, like, depending on the store that you're in, like, there are different return policies, but most stores, it, like, says so on the receipt, and some things, yeah, usually it's, like, 2 weeks or, like, a month, and then some stores have, like, more lenient policies, but some people would come in and they'd be like, hey, I don't have a receipt for this thing, but, like, I want to return it. Totally cool, we can do that. Depends on the store, but we could. But we'd get the item, and it'd be, like, from 5 years ago. And, girl, how are we gonna return this to you if it was sold here 5 years ago? Like, we'd look up the SKU, the product number, and it wouldn't be in the system. And then they get so angry, they'd be like, I got this. I haven't had this for that long. It's like, this is a part of a 2005 collection, ma'am. We can't take this back. And they would get really angry. They would, can I speak to the manager? Gosh. 5 years, she'll be right. Other crazy customer service stories. I mean, I remember one time that someone changed their tampon in one of our change rooms. So that was really, really fun and fresh. There was just a bloody tampon on the floor of our public change rooms I'm not going to say the name of the store, but it rhymes with M&M. Think Hard Boys. So yeah, we did that. That happened. That was really gross. I remember we've had power outages, which was really crazy. We had to, like, escort everyone out of the store. Like, we have to go with flashlights. M&M, Walmart. Thonkers, can I speak to your manager? Yeah. So people would ask that, and sometimes, like, you need to speak to the manager, or we call the manager, because, like, people who are managers can't do certain things. Ben Rains, you said it, not me. Y'all said it, not me. I've already told this story before in my stream, but there was one time where I was working at another clothing store. I worked at 3 clothing stores. I was working at another clothing store, and it was, like, a very, like, low end, like, it rhymes with Hardin. So I was working at this clothing store. It's like a little girl's clothing store, and this woman came in and she looked very like suspicious from when she walked in. Like, I am not trying to be rude, but do you know when is this like mean to say, like when you look at someone and like you know that they do meth? I'm just saying that's a thing. That is a thing. So she walked in and like I was like, okay, you know, she looked like I'm not trying to be judgmental, but like she came in and she started looking at clothing and whatever, and I was folding clothing, and then I saw her putting something into her bag, and I was like, did that really just happen? It was like my second day or something, and I was like, did that just happen? And she put like a tank top into her bag as I was like folding these things, and I was like, whoa, she just put something into her bag. So I went to my manager. She wasn't even being that discreet about it. So obvious. I went to my manager and I was like, hey, I think I just saw her put something into her bag. And then my manager was like, okay, what you should do is you should like follow her around, like from a distance or whatever, but like keep your eyes on her like throughout the store, and just make sure that if she like look if she's putting stuff into her bag, and like offer her good customer service. So like she will be less inclined to steal the stuff, or she'll know that we know and she'll put it all back. So she was like, the best way to prevent this is just offer exceptional customer service to this woman who was stealing. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'll try that. So this woman started looking at the shoes, like on this big shoe wall, and so I went from my little tank top section and I moved to the shoes, and I started like, I was like 2 people away from her, and I was just like sorting the shoes, and then she kind of like noticed that a worker was there, like I had my like worker badge or whatever, and so she moved over to like the jeans section, and so she moved, and like I waited, like counted to 3, and then I moved over to the jeans section, like on the other side of the aisle, and I was like folding there too. And then she moved over to like the sweaters, and then like I counted to 5, and I moved over to the sweaters, and I was like, can I help you with the size? She's like, no, I don't need help. And I was like, okay, no problem. And like as she moved around the store, I would just like, she was moving around a lot in order to like lose me, but I was told to follow her and to offer her good customer service. So I kept being like, do you need a size in that? Can I help you with anything? Can I get a change room started for you? And eventually, she moved to again, and then I followed her again, and I think that she lost it when I asked her, like, can I help you reach a size in that or something? And then she turned around and she was like, can you stop following me around the store? Like, you bitch. Like, why the fuck are you following me? Etc, etc. And I was like, whoa, ma'am, what? So she starts railing me out, and she was like on something. Like, this is the first part of the information of the story. I think that she was very high on something. She started snapping at me, and I was like, so she started cussing me out, and then she stopped, and I was like, ma'am, I am just trying to offer you exceptional customer service. I was really nervous, so it was the only thing that I could think of at that time, because that's what my manager told me to do, to offer her exceptional customer service. So I was like, you can't get mad at me, I'm just trying to be good. Yeah, that was crazy. And she got like up in my face too, like she like moved towards me. I thought that she was gonna like swing. I thought she was gonna start swinging at me. This was my second day. And after that, I talked to the other girls that work there, and they were like, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, oh, like this woman, like this is, oh, and then she ran out. She yelled at me, and then she was like, you act like you're treating me like I'm stealing or whatever. By the way, I saw her put like 5 things into her bag afterwards, and we did call security. They were on their way. But after she yelled at me, she sprinted out the door. And so that occurred. I couldn't record. It didn't even matter, honestly. Hi Walt, how are you doing? Thank you so much, Specially Blessed. How are you? Yeah, so after that, she ran out of the door, and the security only came, like, it took like an hour for the security to come. Good job. Good job. Amazing. You're doing great, sweetie. Show up an hour after we call you because someone's shoplifting. But yeah, I was talking to the girls that were working there after, because I was new. And they were like, what happened? And I was like, well, I told the manager that I saw someone stealing, and like, she told me to keep, like, kind of loosely follow her around the store and offer her good customer service. And then she yelled at me because like she was getting tired of me like constantly being around her. And then the girls were like, why would you try to stop her from stealing? This happens all the time. And I was like, what? And they were like, never, never, never do that again. Don't even tell the manager. At that point, just let them go. The people at that store did not care about shoplifting. Like, the manager cared, but all of the other employees were like, yeah, we see people stealing all the time. We don't care. We're not gonna do anything. That is not in my pay grade, was their attitude. That is not in my pay grade to put up with that. And I agreed. After that, I was like, you know what? Peace. Amen. I am not getting yelled at by another crazy, whacked out woman ever again. No. Getting paid what? Like $12 an hour for this? No. Anyone here as a car guy wanna ask buy twin turbo kit or supercharger? Dr. Sammer, I am not a car person. Sorry. It's okay, Peach. You probably licked your blunts like that, dude. I'm gonna go get coffee. Okay, Walt. Get coffee. Enjoy yourself. Oh shoot! I have coffee that I made downstairs in preparation for the stream, but I never got it. Ooh, I'll go get it afterwards. Wait, what? They let people steal? Noted. Yeah, no, they did. Like, we had no security tags on anything, first and foremost. And we had, like, those little, like, beeping machines from when you walk out, and, like, it goes, like, beep, 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 because, like, the security tag was off. We didn't have that either. Like, we literally didn't have anything to prevent shoplifting. And, like, people could go into the change rooms with, like, unlimited number of clothing. Like, literally, there was nothing, like, anti-shoplifting at our store, and the general attitude of the girls that worked at our store was like, yeah, we don't care. Like, genuinely, they didn't care, and I understand why. It's like, you're getting paid $12 an hour, and you're not getting paid to be a hero. Like, someone's gonna steal, like, a $12 tank top. Honestly, they're gonna find a way to steal a $12 tank top. Like, if they really need it that bad, girl, not that that's good, not that that's morally good, but, like, it's not my place to stop you. And if we did, people would steal at our store literally all the time. So $12 an hour Canadian though. Not that much. So you're just not going to post on social media? I did post on social media, Danielle. What are you talking about? I posted on great storytelling skills are on point. I feel all girls are good at talking. Thank you. I don't know if all girls are good at talking. I definitely don't think that I'm good at talking, but I like Italy. I like pizza. You like Italy and pizza? I've never been to Italy, but I love, like, Italian culture, and I love pizza. Okay, the line at the coffee shop is 8 cars deep. Oh, shoot, Walt. A definite, con of not being able to drive is not being able to do drive-through things. Because those seem convenient as heck. Never having to, like, when I want to go to a coffee shop, I have to walk or I have to, like, bus. And, like, get out of the bus and blah, 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 blah. Effort. So much effort. The pineapple is not pizza. Pineapple does go on pizza, Frederico. Don't start with that. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Can you with some problems? It depends what they are, Josh Flores. It's only 8 cars. How long could it take? They have to make 8 drinks. That's a lot. Or more than 8 drinks if they're ordering more than 1 drink per car. Hi, Topher. Hello, Angleface. Angleface. Hello, angle face. Wow, do I have an angled face? Is it an angle? I guess this is an angle. I don't know what angle it is, but definitely an angle. Rowdy Row, hello, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Ah, woo! Pineapple pizza gang in the house? Heck yeah. Guys, pineapple belongs on pizza, and if you think otherwise, then you have uncultured pizza taste. It's like sweet and savory on pizza. That is what everyone needs in their life. No, please, the pineapple is not pizza. Yes, Frederico, the pineapple is the pizza. The pineapple makes the pizza. All y'all need is a pop can to go through drive-thru. I've confirmed this. Set the can on the square in front of the box and it picks up the metal. Wait, what? All you need is a pop can to go through drive-thru. Oh, wait, what? Pineapple gang, definitely. Thank you for the follow. What shape is an angle? There are many different kinds of angles. So they're not really shapes, they're just angles. I don't know if any of my interests or hobbies at all for my life. I've just been doing what people call me based on my stereotypes. Oh, like you've been living in accordance to your stereotypes your whole life? I feel like a lot of people do that until they realize that they're doing that. That they're following just like conventional social norms and like what is socially acceptable versus what they might have a genuine interest in. I wouldn't feel bad about that, Josh. I think that if you've recognized that, that's already like a huge, huge step. Yeah, there's a process of conditioning when we're young, like conditioning us to follow stereotypes or believe in stereotypes, conform to like gender norms, like conform to certain other stereotypes like racial stereotypes, class, age, etc., or just like social and cultural norms in general. There's also a process of deconditioning, of deconditioning yourself to believe the things that you've been conditioned to believe and to follow mindlessly, kind of like the things that you were told, to the person that you were told to be, like as a girl you have to be this, as a guy you have to be that. All of that, there's a process of deconditioning as well, if you'd like to undergo it. And a lot of people are currently going through that, like trying to decondition themselves. So you're not alone. Well, only the pizza's thin and well done, otherwise pineapple can be... No, Marunas, pineapple on every pizza. Pineapple on pizza is objectively good. That's right, I said objectively. Objectively. People say that taste is subjective. Pineapple transcends the subjectiveness of taste. If your taste doesn't align with pineapple being good, then something's wrong with your taste, not the pineapple. Peach, no, stop. That's all I'm saying. Listen, people say, it's a fruit. It can't go on pizza. Fruit isn't supposed to be on pizza. Well, what about tomato, honey? What kind of sauce do you use on your pizza? Oh, is it a tomato sauce? Oh, that's so interesting. Do you know what a tomato technically is? Not technically. What a tomato is, it's a fruit. It's a fruit. The base of your pizza is a fruit. And a lot of people add tomato on top of their pizza too. You already have fruit on your pizza. The pineapple isn't the only fruit. So it's not about the pineapple, okay? It's not about the fruit. You're not going to win the pineapple argument with her? Strong advocate. And no, tomatoes are not fruits. Yeah, they are. Hello? Marunas, tomatoes are considered fruit. Look, pineapple is sweet and pizza is salty, so that's a fat no-no. That doesn't matter. Jesus, please help me, I'm dead. Italy, please help me. My earth is destroyed. Oh no, Federico, you really don't like pineapple on pizza. Hot pineapple with tomato sauce. Yeah, pineapple and tomato sauce together. This is a pro ananas chat. Yes, pro ananas. And no tomatoes. Oh yeah, they are free. Shit, yep, I forgot the hot peppers. Hot peppers on pizza too, man. Hi Farsi, how are you doing? How you doing? Tomatoes? Tech of fruit? What? What do you mean, Bob Rossavor? Tomatoes are not a fruit in my book. Yes, I'm being fruit racist. But it doesn't matter how you classify fruit. It matters how scientists classify fruit. You know what I mean? Hope I'm not late to the party. Nope, we just started stream about an hour ago, so we are all good. But yeah, no, tomatoes are considered fruits. I know that a lot of people don't consider them fruits, but they are. I'm pretty sure that cucumber is also considered a fruit. Pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, Ben, with that pineapple and pizza. Yes. If the earth is not flat, how can you explain pizzas? Check me, atheists. Exactly. If God isn't real, then how can you explain pineapple being on pizza, which is the most delicious and outer-worldly experience of pleasure? Check me, atheists. Walty. Or Watty? Sorry, I thought you said Walty. I think Walt isn't here right now. Hi, Red Statics. How you doing? How you doing? Walking and texting is hard. Very difficult. Don't get hit by a car or anything. Make sure to look up. Guys, is the world flat? Discuss. Guys, if the world is round, how come I can't see the curve? Monka, That's interesting. You're telling me that the world is round, but I can't see a curve? Sounds suspicious. Okie dokie. And we're in, boys. It's flat? The world is flat? Guys, if the world is round, then how come Antarctica? We can't go to Antarctica. That's really interesting. I hope you guys know that I'm joking. I'm bringing up literal talking points of people who do believe that the earth is flat, but I don't actually believe that the earth is flat. Unless, unless, I don't know what that means, Federico. Speak in Italy? I can't speak Italian, unfortunately. I don't know the language. For real though, if the world is round, then why is my bed flat? It makes no sense, right? You know? If the world is flat, or sorry, if the world is round, then how is there gravity? Wouldn't the people on the opposite side of the world be falling into space? Hello? Hey, look at the Last Supper. There is a painting of the Last Supper right behind me. Crazy. Should I put the desktop audio higher? Probably. I'm always asked to do that when I switch. Okay, how is that, my guys? Hi, Kogar. How you doing? Yeah, bro. I once almost fell off of Earth when I reached the end. Shit was crazy. Wait, you've seen the end, Marunas? Whoa. If the world is flat and round, then why is ketchup red? Ooh, philosophical. Huh. Good question. You should play Death Grips. CDG. Some people do like Death Grips in my community. Some people that I like their music taste, but I can't do Death Grips. It's just so intense. I indeed saw the end. Wow. So did it just like cliff off into nothingness? I like pasta. Pasta's delicious. Good choice, Ben. I had sushi yesterday and it was like the most delicious thing that I've eaten in so fucking long. Every time that I eat sushi, I'm like reminded as to why like life is good. Like, why is life worth living? I don't know. You like ponder the question like philosophically, whatever, and then you eat sushi and you're reminded like this is why. This is why. This is a huge reason why. Weed is green and smoke is white. Oh, if weed is green and smoke is white, how can you explain nuclear fission? Sushi is why. Oui, oui. I like pasta. I like pasta. Do you like pasta? Hashtag sushi gang. Guys, if you guys like sushi, let me know in chat. Vegan sushi, indeed, it does exist. Dabs on dabs on dabs on dabs on dabs on dabs. It's like avocado cucumber roll, yam roll. There are mushroom rolls at some places. There are broccoli rolls, asparagus rolls. A bunch of different kinds of rolls that you can get that are vegan. Mind you, of course, there's no fish in them, but Tutti amano la pizza. All of us love pizza. Some real intellects up in here. Yo, Bob Ross. Why Bob Ross of war? You are a pro-war version of Bob Ross? Public castration. Oh, wow. Nice, CGC. Do you really think so? Do you believe that? Are you saying that to like prevent overpopulation and stuff? Because we're already here. Like the issue with overpopulation, if you're saying like public castration is a good idea because of like overpopulation, yeah, but you see CDG. The issue with that is that implementing public castration would not actually help overpopulation because right now there's actually a disproportionate amount, a disproportionately low amount of babies being born, and the dependency load, which is basically the amount of people in society that are dependent. I think it's over 65 and under like 14 or something, or under like 16. The dependency load is actually it's not balanced, but it's drastically unbalanced right now. There are a lot of baby boomers that are going to be going into retirement and therefore dependent on public resources. They're going to be dependent on like hospitals for healthcare, dependent on the society kind of caring for them. So many of them are retiring, and there aren't enough people that are going to be active in the workforce and or children being born in order to balance it. And a lot of the population, like with overpopulation, a lot of the population is just old people right now, or people that are boomers. So yeah, public castration would really help. I love how I took that seriously. Daniel, sushi and coffee are like my favorite two things, so yikes. I'm not a sushi fan, to be honest. I hate sushi lovers. I'm sorry, not sorry, Peach. Sushi's so good. Have you tried it before, Marunas? What kind of sushi have you tried? I'm more of a french fries person rather than pizza. I love french fries and pizza. Both of them. I play chess. I'm an optimistic artist of war. Okay. I know it exists. We have it down here in LA. Oh, nice. Very nice. LA. I've thought about moving there before. Not because of OD population, of overpopulation? Then why? Why would you get it if not for overpopulation? Am I a burger or a pasta person? It depends. It depends on mood. Typically I'd say probably a burger person, but it depends on my mood because sometimes I would much rather go pasta over burger. Private castration is probably a better idea. The privacy of your own home at least. Endless Frank Ocean based music taste. I'm not even playing the music right now. The music that's being played is by Daniel Son. He's a moderator in my chat. He has very good music taste. One question, what is salsa alfredo? Salsa alfredo or salsa verde? Well, if they can't depend on themselves, I'll have to sort that shit out. That's not how it works, Marinus. Like babies can't depend. They're like a part of the dependency load. The very elderly are part of the dependency load. It's just a thing in society. Hi, are you okay? Dean, I am okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I tried cold sushi, not my favorite. Cold sushi is so good. I really, really, really miss sashimi. Yeah, like sushi and like fish sushi and like sashimi is probably the thing that I miss the very most after going vegan. Feel free to castrate yourself, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, adio amisi. I don't know what that means, Frederico, but thank you. And Like, I can hear it if it's like really, really close to me, but it's not always close to me during stream. Like, I have to put it on the ground. Unfortunately. Look like Chump for a second there with that filter. Ooh, gross. True, some people just don't like raw stuff. I didn't used to. It grows on you. But there's so much bad fish out there. Most people that have tried it have probably had some not fresh fish. A lot of people freeze the fish. They freeze the fish. And that's apparently good for the fish. Like, it's not quote unquote fresh. Would you consider that fresh if it was frozen? But it actually helps remove like parasites and stuff and like kill off any bad bacteria. I do think the makeup mirror ring light helps. Do you think that there's been a little difference? Do you think that there's a difference? Maybe. Frozen food is not fresh. Yeah, but like with fish, I consider it frozen if it's frozen. But sometimes they take fresh fish and they freeze it and then they unfreeze it like on the same day or something, you know? Like, it's the best sushi quality fish. Well, not the best, but like maybe not the best. I don't know what the best one is, but it like helps prevent getting like sick from the sushi. Fresh means it got from the ocean to the mouth as fast as possible. Okay, fair. Okay, you're not in the mood. Not in the mood for what? Oh, hi Hybrid Cell, how are you doing? What do you mean? Not in the mood. I just didn't notice your comment. Nah, fresh can't be frozen. That's the opposite of what fresh is. True. True. Very true. It's supposed to help keep ice in place as cold as possible. Once it's frozen, it's no longer fresh. Hey Peach, guess where I'm going to get coffee? That's very interesting to me. Guys, if you haven't already, hop into my Discord. Do it. Are you going to Starbucks or are you getting coffee? Where are you going? Guys, hello Fatty Melon, how are you? What's this goose game everyone's playing? Goose game? I've never heard of a goose game. I mean, you can always accept risk when... Yeah, you have to accept a risk in like potentially getting sick when you eat sushi. Thank you so much. Whoa. Moby with the 100 biddies. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, my queen. I hope you've been having a great weekend. Thank you so much, Moby. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Can we get exclamation mark love and exclamation mark hype in chat, pretty please? Third channel I went into and there's a granny chasing a goose game. Oh, granny chasing a goose game. If anyone knows what game this is referring to, let me know. I love gooses. You either get fresh fish and max flavor with a risk or worse / bad flavor and less risk. True. You make a good point. Thank you for the follow. Why don't we have the goose game in here? I don't know what the goose game is, Fatty Melon. I don't even know if there was a goose game. No idea. Let me see. We need to get ahead of the viral curve. We should. I was just told to check my Discord by one of my VIPs, so give me uno segundo. Oh, Walt. Good luck. Tell me how that goes. Gooses are tasty. Do you eat geese? Oh no. We need to get ahead of the viral curve. Homie, get cracking on it. The Untitled Goose Game. Is that on mobile or is it on PC? Yes, Gingy, that's it. Interesting. So what's the premise? There's a grandma and she's chasing a goose. That's the premise? That's what the game's about? The grandma chasing a goose? Oh boy. Oh boy. Fatty Melon, I saw your Instagram story today. I think I saw an old geezer, true. I saw your Instagram story today or from yesterday, and there was like a fancy like lifting up the lid thing going on with the food that looked fancy AF. I have no idea what it's about, but I heard some YouTubers talking about it. Not sure what the deal with the game is. Interesting. Maybe it's going viral or something. I haven't even heard of it, but well, I heard about it now, so I'll look it up and I'll see if I can find other people playing it. Maybe, who knows. It was so good. It's the James Corden cocktail because he made Salt Bae go viral. Oh, the Salt Bae. True. The James Corden cocktail. What was in it? Was it like, let me guess. Bourbon? Whiskey? I'm also getting a new phone. Ooh. I need a Canadian number. True. What kind of phone are you getting? And he also saved a gold steak for him. Wait, was he there? Was Salt Bae at the restaurant? Or did the chef once upon a time save a gold steak for him? What is a gold steak? How do you get a steak to be gold? Do you get a steak carved out of gold? Can you tell us a joke, Peach? You're an excellent storyteller and I could talk with you for hours. Coffee smell? Thank you, Marunas. A joke. I don't really know that many good jokes. Can you guys tell me jokes? Expand my humorous vocabulary. Walt, fly me to Canada? Yeah, guys, let's all move to Canada. Come live with me in my country. And I also saved a gold steak for him. He's usually at this one, but not the specific night. Gold leaf, it costs like 3K. 3K for a steak? I could never. That is crazy. Whoa. Yeah, but it's a yummy steak though. Yeah, but it's a yummy steak though. He comes and serves it to you if you buy it. Wait, but Salt Bae is like that famous now that like you have to pay like 3K for the steak to be like graced with his presence. He's huge. Wow. Heck. Icon though. Good for him. Good for him. Dang. 3K for a steak. Dang. Gold pineapple pizza goal? Heck yeah. Nah. In future, it's freaking AirPods goal. Literally. This is what I'm trying to do to listen without having my headset on my head because it looks really silly. I'm trying to listen to my music through like the like really low, like do you hear this? Like you can kind of hear it, but it's really hard to hear it, but I want to hear it, but I can't hear it. Ugh. He comes and serves it to you if you buy it. He's huge. Got served by him once before he was famous. Oh, and I had no idea who he was. Nice. Fly the X to me, Walt. I can handle crazy because I'm a nutter myself. Crazy plus crazy cancels each other out. Yeah. I'll fly my ex to you. Please don't send her to our country. We're scared. We don't want her. We don't want her. Exactly, yeah, no, it cancels each other out. Crazy plus normal means that one person's gonna be like, oh my gosh, like my partner's crazy, like this is such like a toxic relationship. But if you pair crazy with crazy, then that's just normal. Like the relationship becomes normal. Like the crazy is normalized. And yeah, unless one person's disproportionately more crazy than the other. I don't speak Italian, so I don't know what you're saying, Federico. I'm sorry. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Ooh, ba-dum-shh. Peach, why is the Yeti staring at me? Fatty Melon, don't you dare call Shep a Yeti. Shep is so cute. Come on, look at him. Sitting there like a little snack. He's a sheep, okay? Not a goat, not a Yeti, not, what else? A llama, not a polar bear. He's a sheep. Dummy thick sheep, might I add. Dummy hecking thick. Guys, I have so much hair. Should I just shave my head off, guys? Shaving my head off at 10K followers. Let's make it a thing. Like a little snack. He's a snack. He's a thick little snack. Hello. Looking dummy hecking thick indeed. I'm Bucka. Nice. He could do the albino orangutan, by the way. He could be an albino orangutan. How does he look like an orangutan? Excuse me. He is so offended right now. He's giving you the evil eye. No, that is the stare of wisdom. Shep is enlightened. He's transcended. He is not from our realm. He's in a different dimension, a different reality. he's gone into deep meditation and has never come out. So he's just looking at you with like the wisdom of all of his years of meditation. That's what he's doing. He's fat like one, disproportionate too. He's not fatty melon. He's big boned. By the way, I like the heater under the window. Thank you. I do have a heater because it gets cold in the winter, because I live in Canada, and so we have to put heaters underneath our windows so that the cold from the outside that seeps in through the window is counteracted by the warmth of a heater. And during the winter, I like to like shimmy all the way down my bed on, usually I sleep on this side that like Shep is on, but during the winter I sleep on the other side of the bed closest to the heater, and I like to shimmy down the bed and then put my feet on the heater. It's really fun. Very warm. Looks sturdy. I promise that it is. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Y'all stop talking shit about the dummy thick ass sheep. He's so cute. Thank you, TTV Woods. Thank you. He's very heckin' cute. Canada's cold? No way. Indeed he is. The alien's here? Who's the alien? You can clearly see him getting angrier and angrier every second. No, he's staring at you with the eyes of wisdom. He has years of wisdom that he's trying to convey to you through his very deep. I remember, I didn't know that it was bad in high school, or like quote unquote bad. I didn't realize like what the friend zone was at the time that this occurred in my life, but I once friend zoned someone in high school. Didn't know that there was a term for it, but I didn't just friend zone him, I brother zoned him, where I had known him for like a long time. I'm gonna be very vague because I don't want anyone to whatever. I'd known him for a very long time, and like years on years, and he had a crush on me, and he let me he let me know in like very like indirect ways how he was feeling, and like he started like acting differently, and then someone told me, like one of our mutual friends told me that he had a crush on me, and so then I started letting him know as well, discreetly, indirectly, that it wasn't gonna happen. And then one day I remember I was explaining to him, and I didn't know how bad this must have been to hear. I didn't even realize that the friend zone existed, mind you, but I literally told him, like, yeah, you know, like, you're like a brother to me. And now looking back, I'm like, gosh, like, I did that to someone. Like, I literally did. I literally said the words, you are like a brother to me. That man never recovered, FYI. That's so bad. But, like, what else are you supposed to do, you know? Like, that's genuinely the truth. He was like a freaking brother to me. Can I get an F for that fallen soldier? Stop. I feel bad now, like, thinking about it, like, thinking back and being like, oof, you're so savage. It wasn't to be mean. I wasn't trying to be mean. Genuinely, I had known him for so long. Even talking about, like, girls that he was, like that he found attractive on Instagram or whatever, I'd be like, oh, like, gross. Like, you're like my brother. Like, I don't want to talk about that with you. Like, he was literally, yeah. I mean, there's those days that you can just go, I'm like a stepbro, you mean. He was not like a stepbro to me. No. He's like a brother to me. Yeah. So that sucks. I've also friends on people for sure, but yeah. I mean, what are you supposed to say to someone? I think, yeah, like, I don't think that it was bad of me to say it. I just think that it's very me of me. Yeah, say yeah about your feelings, not feeling it. And yeah, I wasn't trying to be mean. I just, like, now, after meme culture has hit harder, it's like a meme of getting friend zoned, you know? Like, people get friend zoned, but chick. Being told, you're just like a friend. Like, you're such a good friend. Sometimes you have to do that, though. Because then what else do? You know? You want to let someone know that you... What else do you do when you're disinterested? Instead of getting friend zoned when you are friend zoned, what other language would you like someone to use, you know? Meanie zucchini. I am not a meanie, Fatty Melon. I genuinely meant it. That was before the time where it was a meme to say things like this. And I genuinely just thought, like, he's like a brother to me. I've known him my whole life. Like, I didn't even hear the story. I was away. Oh, true. I was just talking about how I friend zoned or brother zoned someone in high school. But I assume you're the meanie in it. I was not the meanie in it. I brother zoned someone in high school. I told him that he was like a brother to me when he had a crush on me. Which is kind of yikes, thinking about it from, like, his perspective, but what are you gonna do? It was the truth at the time for me. I mean, they aren't going to like it either way. Sugarcoating it makes it worse sometimes, yeah. And I wasn't trying to sugarcoat it at all. Like, I genuinely felt like he was like a brother to me. So, what you gonna do? Just give generic answers? But I didn't want to give generic answers. I wanted to be honest. Not ready? But that wasn't true. It wasn't that I wasn't ready, because that would insinuate that I was interested in him on some level, you know? Because keep them dangling? No. I didn't want him to think that I was into him. They can be good for goodies. Oh, yeah. Just keep them on their toes. Keep like a stalk, waiting on their toes. They can get you food on demand, tickets. Fatty Melon. Prezzies. Gosh. It was a meme before memes? Yeah, it was. They confuse you enough to not know that you've been rejected until years later. Check those dangling references, fam. What do you mean? What do you mean, check the dangling references? But yeah, no, it was very bad. And now when I think back on it, I'm like, oh gosh, I must have sucked to hear. But at the same time, I couldn't do anything. I was being honest. That's how I felt. Programming humor. Yeah. But what you gonna do? I wasn't interested in him. I don't know, I went through that with someone I'm pretty close with, even still today. And I can't tell you how much easier it was for me when she straight up told me she wasn't interested in a relationship. Yeah, and he never like confronted me with his like feelings or whatever. His close friends were my close friends, and they let me know how he was feeling and that he really liked me. And so I'm sure, absent-mindedly said things like that to him before, like, you're my best friend, or like, you're such a good friend, because that's genuinely how I felt about him. We'd been friends for years, hello. But then after I learned that he was kind of like crushing on me, I like tried to like really not act in any way that would lead him on, and also like be like hammer it home, like, you know, you're like You're like my brother, you know? You know? Hi, Smosh. How are you doing? How you doing? But I also get that wasn't your intention, so yeah, shit happens. You gotta be careful with some of those clingers. What do you mean, clingers? Like people that are clingy? Wow, all of those subtle signals? Because if he ever came up to me and he was literally like, hey, I have a crush on you, then I could have like I could be more upfront, but I didn't want to, like, even though his friends told me that that's how he was feeling, it would be awkward for me to be like, hey, so your friends told me that you were feeling like this, and so now I'm gonna have a conversation with you. Like, that's really uncomfortable. It was really tough for us because she and I are both so flirty, so it was really easy to mistake certain conversations for intimate interest. True. I've been told before that, in high school I was told that a lot, that I came off as like very like flirty when I would talk to people. But now I don't really talk to anyone because you don't really talk to people in your university classes, so I don't get that anymore. Just tell him you're a lesbian or something, but then that would be lying. That'd be lying. And if I got into a conversation or into a relationship with a guy, he'd be like, that thing shipped should be there Tuesday. Thank you all. Thank you. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, playing Minecraft at night again. Can you imagine? Ooh. Then when he sees you dating someone else, say that you changed your mind again. I changed my mind. I'm not lesbian anymore. That's gonna work. Would you prefer if he declared to you straight up, or do you enjoy the game? What do you mean? If that guy told me that he liked me, I didn't like him back. That was the issue. So it wasn't really a game, but I liked the fact that he never came up to me and told me straight up, because that would have been awkward as heck and maybe ruined our friendship. Alright, time to handle this thing really quickly. Okay. Good luck. Really, genuinely, good luck. I hope that, that goes well for you. Hi, Holy Ego. How you doing? And hi to Lugo. Yeah, it would have been awkward for him to tell me straight up. But, like, with regular people, I think that with regular people, I think that I prefer the latter. I got friend-zoned by a girl that I kissed several times, so interesting. I mean, yeah, that can happen. A little bit weirder if you've already had like a romantic or like intimate like moment with them, but it can happen. Sometimes you're just like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to be like in a relationship with you. I want to be a friend. What you gonna do? You know? What you gonna do? How was your weekend? It was very good. I got sushi yesterday, and it was the most delicious thing that I've had in so hecking long, and I missed it. It was expensive as heck. It was like almost $30 Canadian for like a sushi like meal, and that's expensive. That is so hecking expensive. So I can't do it all the time, but it was really good. What would you have said in a convo? What do you mean? Like, to who? To the dude that liked me? I pulled a scare prank on my sister this weekend. Oh my gosh, why? What was the scare prank? I got friend-zoned by one of my wives. One of the many wives, right? The good thing about having multiple wives, though, Fatty Melon, is that if one of them decides to friend-zone you, you have like 6 others that will still like you. To the dude who liked you, what would I have said if he told me that he liked me? I would have been like, listen, let's give him a fake name. I would have been like, listen, Sam, you know, Sam is his fake name from now on. Listen, Sam, you know, thank you for telling me how you're feeling. But like I hear you. I totally hear you. And I'm flattered that you like me. That's really, really sweet of you. But I've known you for a long time. I've been friends for so many years that I think that I just kind of see you in a different way. I just see you as my best friend and almost like a brother. So I don't really view you in that way specifically. This is so like, yeah, this is me friend zoning all of chat right now. Point of view, getting friend zoned. Yeah, I see you as my brother. And that's not like a bad thing at all. Like, I really care about you, and I've like known you for many years. And you're like a really cool guy, and I'm sure that like so many girls would be lucky to have you, but I don't have that kind of energy with you. I don't like, it's not, I can't reciprocate that. I really just don't see you that way. But I'm so, like, I don't want this to like ruin our friendship at all. Like, I really want to be friends with you still, and I hope that this doesn't like make it weird. That's what I would have said. Was that good? Was that a good POV? Getting friend zoned. I bought one of those giant Costco teddy bears and got in it. Wait, but you killed the Costco teddy bear? No! In order to get into those, you have to cut it up the back, and that's so sad. You like ruined the teddy bear. That is sadness. Yeah, that was a speech for the chat, guys. Could you imagine? And you too might one day have me say that to you. I'm kidding. That's painful. Yeah, I know. I can imagine that that's painful to, and that goes out. This one is for all the chat, and this one goes out for all of you. The chat's like, oh no, not this again. Oh gosh, why is it sad? No, I think that it's just guys have this thing with getting friend zoned that they really hate it. It's like a trauma thing for them. Have you been friend zoned, Peach? Never. I can genuinely say I've never been friend zoned. And the only time that I've ever actually been like quote unquote rejected was that one guy at the coffee shop that I was telling you guys. What a cocky answer. How's that cocky? I don't feel like I've never liked a friend that didn't have it reciprocated. Coffee smell never. I'm sorry. I wouldn't ever envision you getting friends on that myself. Yeah, no, I've never been friends on, genuinely. Friends with my coworkers for good reason. It happens to like my job. That lawyer guy just nope zoned you. Yeah, that was the only time that I've like really been quote unquote rejected. Yeah. Though to be fair, I was gonna reject him, so it's fine. It's all good. What did he do? He asked me out on a coffee date, and then during the coffee date, it was really awkward. He like took a phone call during the coffee date. He was half doing his homework during the coffee date. But yeah, he literally took a phone call, and he was on it for an awkward amount of time, like 5 minutes. And then randomly, as I was in the middle of explaining something about like one of my courses or something, he gets up, he puts on his coat, and then he's like, listen, you know, it was really nice meeting you, but I'm gonna go because I don't see this going anywhere. You're a sweet girl, but you're just not for me. And I don't want to waste my time or your time, so I'm gonna head out. He was literally like, the SpongeBob meme, like, I'm gonna head out. And I was like, okay, thanks for telling me. Bye, I guess. So awkward. It wasn't even bad. He was the one that took the phone call. Like, I'm gonna head out. That's what he did. Did he bill you for the coffee? No, he didn't. He paid for my coffee. So at least there was that. At least I got coffee. And when he left, I was glad that he left in the middle of my coffee because I stayed at the cafe afterwards and I like had my good coffee. It was really, really good. I had my coffee and then I read a book, and it turned into a really good day. I did that, and then I went to a bookstore and I got a bunch of used books, and then I went to a thrift store and I got like a few like thrifted pieces that I found. So it was a really good day. And it didn't bother me, like I wasn't like sad or upset about it. I thought that it was really weird, but I wasn't like upset. It's just a Costco teddy bear, there's nothing to be sad about. But they're so cute and big. I think that it's because I have this desire in my heart to own one of those huge teddy bears. So thinking about someone like breaking them is like sadness. I happen to like my job, sure, that's what they all say. Yeah, but I've never, your coffee and freedom, I've never been friend zoned, and I've never been broken up with, but I've had mutual breakups. You should invite him for a casual coffee meetup and then ditch him in the middle of it. Good. You need to get the last word in. Wait, I should do an IRL stream, and I should bait him. I should be like, yo, we should go for coffee again, like give me another chance. And then we get there, And then he gets coffee, and then I stand up and I say, "Ha, you thought, mister, no more second chances for you. I'm leaving. I'll buy you that painting for 0.5 cents and a hug. You'll buy this painting for 5 cents and a hug. This painting isn't being bought. This painting's already claimed. You can't let him get away with that. It's fine. I wasn't upset. You mean my painting? That's Fatty Melon's painting now. Yo, should I? Wait, Fatty Melon. Should I get a melon, like a clip art of a melon, open up the frame, stick the melon over Jesus' face, and then... Aww.
Here you go, friend. Go buy yourself a coffee, buddy.
Thank you for the $3 donation. Thank you so much. Let me see. Sorry, I'm blind. Hippie Casual, thank you so much. That is so heckin' sweet of you. Thank you. Go buy yourself coffee. I will literally go and buy myself coffee. I literally had the exact same idea. That's so sweet. Guys, thank you. It wasn't the worst thing ever. I wanted to get someone paint me one with a melon in the middle of the table. I could put a melon over Jesus if you wanted. It would definitely stir up some controversy on stream, but the people could handle it. Guys, can we get exclamation mark love and exclamation mark hype for the donor? That is so sweet. The reasoning behind it too. Get yourself a coffee. Very sweet. I'm rich. Are you rich? Congratulations, Marinas. Want to get someone to paint you one with a melon in the middle of the table. Oh, you don't want to ruin an original. I mean, I could just tape it over the glass if you wanted. Hoagie? I mean potato rich. Oh, true. Wait, guys. Exclamation mark top points. I want to see who's top 5 right now. We have 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We have like 8 to 9 days. I think September's 30 month, so I think we have 8 days until the end of the month to see who is top 5. So Moby is number 1, I'm Didlum is number 2, Walt is number 3, Nate is number 4, and Rowdy Row is number 5. Very nice. You really want a giant teddy bear? I really like teddy bears. Hello, that's my thing. Well, shit, I just learned something about law. What did you learn, Walt? Did it work? Did you finish the thing that you needed to finish? This song is yours, coming up? Okay, I'm ready. Just keep doubling up until you win? It's harder than that. You better shut your windows tight. How, LOL? How did you what? Oh, doubling up points. Fatty melon, no potato wedges. Wicked wind. 1.2 million? What does he work at a potato farm? Actually, what occurred was, I don't know if you guys have noticed, perhaps, maybe, perhaps, but we had some crazy donos lately, and so Fatty Melon gifted all of his potato wedges to Moby Ounce and crowned him the Potato Wedge King. So that's what happened. Also, he gambled them somehow. He had the kahunas to gamble that many potatoes and somehow won, I think twice, and then gifted. So the Starch Messiah. Well, you've had controversy here with religious people that don't like non-religious people. Yeah, Rad Statics, that does happen sometimes. I have an order that lasts for 2 days, and then I have to go in front of the General District Court to provide evidence of why I need a preliminary order, which lasts 2 weeks, until the final order, which only lasts 2 years. Oh, but do you have to serve her with those orders? That's really intense. I hope that you're okay, Walt. That, like, going through the legal system to, like, kind of, like, get any sort of legal process done can be very stressful. My sister works at Costco, and I know the manager there too. He's a family member of ours. If you want one, I could probably get one. But to Lugo, how would we get a teddy bear from Costco to me? That'd be very difficult. I imagine that the shipping on a huge teddy bear from Costco would be extremely expensive. I know, Marunas, we're currently trying to move the heck out. So, that is what the new goal is for getting me to move out of this place into my own place, into a little apartment in my city. My proudest achievement, bro, we peaked at 4 mil at one point. My proudest achievement ever. I know, literally. I think that someone took a screen cap of that, of 4 million. Crazy. That's a lot of food. A lot of potato wedges. Heck yeah, enough potato wedges to feed a village. I mean, I'm non-religious and the portrait doesn't offend me. Yeah, no, some people that are religious get offended by the fact that I have the painting there. I don't really get it, but sure. Yo, Scopies, good job, man. 1,500. Shipping? Yeah, I'm not even sure how you would ship that huge, like the huge teddy bears from Costco. I don't know, man. Also, guys, yesterday we hit 400 subs. I was so happy. Oh my gosh. And, okay. I'm gonna try and... So, okay, never mind. I don't wanna go into that. No office of the court serves her. Oh, an officer of the court's gonna serve her with it. Wow. Good luck, Walt. That's really, like, stressful-ish. Very stressful-ish. Damn, girl, you're getting richer by the day. I'm currently just trying to save up for an apartment. For a little space for me, somewhere in my city. So hopefully we get to move out soonish. I've let my older sister in. I told her that I might be moving out soon. And so she's gonna help me look for apartments and stuff. I'm gonna have to buy new furniture too. But we're slowly like planning everything as like everything kind of comes together. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be looking at new furniture, new bedding, new hecking everything, because I can't take this stuff with me, even though I bought it myself. That's the tea, folks. That's the tea. I bought everything in my room. I bought myself, but I can't leave. Like, they don't want me to take all the furniture out of the room, so love it. And that's the tea. Well, something big like that would probably be free shipping because of how much it is. Oh wait, can you ship gifts from Costco? Stress is the worst. Oh heck yeah, stress is toxic. You make pretty good potato wedges. Do you make pretty good potato wedges too? I do, Master Roshi. I make very good potato wedges. If I didn't, how could I call myself the potato wedge queen? I couldn't. I have to make good potato wedges in order to call myself that. Furniture takes a while. There's so many little objects you take for granted that you want in your own place. A can opener, for example. Never thought that you would need one of those, huh? Paper towels, toilet paper. I moved out onto my university residence my first year. So I had to do the whole... I didn't have to buy a bed frame or like a closet, but I had to bring literally everything else. Pots, pans, forks, knives, can opener, strainer, random stuff for... I know what you mean. There's little things that you're just like... You don't really think about it when you're living with people that are caring for you. But like, when you move out, it's like, oh heck, like I need this. Like I need saran wrap. I need a box of tinfoil. I need Tupperwares. I need Ziploc bags. I need rubber bands. Like these random things that like everyone has, but like you don't think about needing them. Yeah, I feels. I'm a wedge now. You are a potato wedge now, Gummy Tip. Welcome to Potato Wedge family. Welcome to our community. How are you doing tonight? FYI, the peak number of wedges that Fatty Melon had was 4,500,000. Wow. That is a lot of wedges. That was almost 10 million. Like, I know that that's still technically less than half of 10 million, but that's a lot farther than I didn't even, that is pretty far, wow. That's definitely the most wedges that anyone's ever had on this channel. Ever. ever, ever, ever. Because if you know, if you buy something online and you spend a certain amount online, it's free shipping. True. That's a good point, Lugo. Do you really make good potato wedges? I actually do. I make amazing potato wedges. My trick is to boil the potatoes with cornstarch for like 5 minutes before making them into potato wedges. Trust me, it's weird, but it makes them so much more like, do you know when you buy potato wedges, how like, it's almost like they have this like bready crust on the outside? Yeah. By the way, did that guy message you? Did Travis Scott message me? No, he didn't. My phone just died. Cornstarch is a good call. Yeah, I'm gonna plug in my phone. He did not message me. Yeah, it's a lot, haha. I'm drinking Bicula watermelon. I've never heard of that. Wait, what? But if I figure it out, will you want one? I would love a Costco-sized teddy bear. Write down the recipe? Okie dokes, I would love to. But I will say, the easiest way to get good potato wedges is literally to buy the McCain ones. They're like relatively cheap and they're really, really good. Though, to be fair, like maybe not the healthiest because they're not like homemade. But yeah, they're really good. I'll write down the recipe. It's really, really easy. I can explain it for you guys. You get potatoes and you boil them in cornstarch water with salt for like 5 to 7 minutes, and then you take out the potatoes, and while they're still hot, you get like a really big knife, because like if it's a small knife then you need to like hold a potato, but if you get a huge knife then you don't, and you start chopping them into their like wedges, their wedge forms, and then you put them in a bowl with a bunch of seasonings, like garlic powder, oregano, what else? Sea salt, black pepper, paprika, whatever other spices that you want to put in. And then olive oil is really good, so put olive oil there too, like a drizzle. And then I like to put coarse sea salt as well, either pink Himalayan sea salt or coarse sea salt. And then you mix it all up, and then you lay them all out on a flat like glass containery thing, and then you put it in the oven. That's how I make potato wedges. That's how I make my potato wedges, and they're really good. And the boiling not only brings in more moisture to the potato, but it makes it like the cornstarch part makes it so that they're a little bit more bready and stuff. You can also add some cornstarch into the spice mix. We need a recipe file in Discord. We have the Krabby Patties section. It's all about food. You guys can feel free to post there. Feel free. My new dog is doing great. I don't remember if I ever told you I got a new dog. Tuligo, I don't know if you did. What kind of dog did you get? Did you adopt or did you get one from a breeder? Y'all, hop into the Discord. Pretty please. It is a lot of fun. I would love to have you guys on there. For reals, hop into the Discord and make sure to follow me on social media. I have Instagram and Twitter, both of which I'm active on. Very fun. Alright, I'm going to quickly charge my laptop and phone. So, give me a hecking second. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna grab my laptop charger, which is behind my bed, and then I'm gonna plug it in here, and then I'm gonna plug my phone into my laptop. So, give me a second. don't get to see the ears. Nobody clipped the ears. I will delete all the clips of the ears. I'll delete the VOD, okay? If y'all start clipping the ears, I'll delete the VOD, okay? That's how serious we are here. Nobody sees the ears. Guys, oh my gosh. Guys, at 1,000, one day, I'll say it now. I'll say it here. I'll say it loud and proud. One day, when we hit 1,000 subscribers in the future, we will have an ear reveal. We will do that. In future, it'll take us a while to get there. Months. But if we ever hit 1,000 subscribers, we will reveal the ear. Nuclear option? Ooh, what do you mean nuclear option? She won't what? I won't delete the VOD, I won't delete the clips, you bet I will. I'm perfect to cuddle in the cold, I'm a human heater. I am the opposite of that, I'm always cold. So just look 1 hour and 45 minutes in. No, do not do that. Nuclear option equals deleting the VOD. I'll delete the channel, guys. I will delete my channel. I'll start a new one. Hi Luigi, how are you doing? Hey, number 15, that's pretty high up. Yeah. Anything to protect the ear, the right ear. Moving out Pog, I know, Echo. I am so hecking excited. I am very hecking excited. She capping? I'm not capping. No cap. No cap. Peachachoo too? Exactly. I'll change it to Peachaboo. Peachaboo. Because Peachachoo, oh my gosh, wait. So Peachachoo could be either like a run-on of like Pikachu, or it can be like Peachachoo, like Peekaboo, like Peachaboo and Peachachoo. Get it? But unshake. Okay, cool. There's it's Peachaboo out there too. Really? There's a Peachaboo out there? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm doing well. I'm so glad to hear, Luigi. I'll move out in January. I want to move out. If I could move out before January, that'd be really lit. But I'll probably move out, when is it now? My plan, when I'll likely reach all of my moving out like goals and prep, etc. Probably, where are we? September, October, November, January, March, April. That's far. But at least before the summer. At least. Like by exam season of this year, I wanna be out. Moving with Travis Skockle. Just got into. All we need is for him to DM me first, and then he'll slide into my DMs. I'll respond, and then like we'll hit it off. He'll be like, Kylie, who's Kylie? And then we'll go on and we'll live our life together, happily ever after. Goal for that. Frick clicked out on accident. What did you say, Peach? I said I didn't know that there was another Peachaboo. I had no idea there was a Peachaboo. Though I've been called Peachaboo by certain streamers. Lol. The lull emote is honestly like my favorite. It is so hacking cute. The lull emote and the sweating emote. Oh my gosh. Faves. Yeah, I see her in the SAG cohort a lot. That might be why. The SAG cohort? What is that? I've not heard of a SAG cohort. SAG affair? Is it like a streaming community or like a streamer? I do not know who that is referring to. Japandi, Curly, Chris, etc. Yeah, I don't know who those people are. They stream a lot together. I don't know them. Yoicks. It's all good. But yeah, no. That's cool though. I don't know Peachaboo, but I was thinking about changing my Snap name to Peachaboo. Those are the peeps I wanted you to meet. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. Guys, don't forget that if you tier 3 sub, you get my personal Snapchat. Very fun. It's technically my personal Shep chat because Shep is also on there, but yeah, I post on there a lot. You must be the only e-girl on since Cool J is in. No, Cool J always comes in. Wow. So are you saying that not only would Cool J ever come in to my stream, but like I'm his like last choice? Wow, Walt. Wow. I'll have you know, if a lot of people have your Snapchat, then it's not personal. Not a lot of people have shaken Snapchat, but not like that.
Evener.
Ben. Ben, thank you so much for the $15 donation. That is so happy and sweet of you. Can we do exclamation mark love in chat? Ooh, I didn't get it. There we go. Thank you so much, Ben. I really heckin' appreciate that. Yas. 5. Ooh. It's like perfectly even. We're at 5,500. Yo. That is so exciting. We're 55% of the way there. Hype, love, poggers. That is amazing. Whoa. Thank you. Isn't my tongue? Oh wow, that's really interesting, Dr. Logan. A lot of people have just snagged in this. At first, you need to make a different account just for me. I can have 4 Twitch channels up at once. Thank you. True. Yeah, Cool J's like an octopus. Genuinely, I have considered, like, is Cool J an octopus? Like, is that an option? Because somehow he can be in like multiple like just chatting streams at the same time. He's just gifted. He's talented. Where are you moving? It's interesting, isn't it? I love it anyways. What? Where am I moving? I'm not gonna go into like where I'm moving because that's kind of personal. I'm not trying to dox myself. But I'm going to be moving probably within the next 6 months. That's the goal. Depending on how things go, maybe sooner, maybe later. But the plan in my head is like max 6 months. I'm gonna move. I need to move. I gotta do it. We gotta do it to him. She's moving to China? Shh, don't let them know, Ben. What the heck? You're doxing me out here. Fancy some alone time, do you? I just kind of need to do it. Yeah, I kind of like need to have like my own space. Because I don't really have my own space. Like my room is kind of like my own space, but at the same time like the walls are super thin, so I can't talk very loud at night. Which means I can't stream during the nighttime. I can't really talk even in like I have to be super cautious about talking in voice chat at nighttime. Yeah, my parents are like one second away from being like, you can't stream like at like 8 p.m. plus, or you can't go on your computer 8 p.m. plus. They've actually threatened to cut the internet already. So I need to move out, boys. China's a big country, it's okay. That's true, there's a lot of people there, so good luck finding me. I'm moving to Colorado. Are you actually, Daniel, or are you just saying that? Nice to have your own space. It is really nice to have your own space, I agree. It's just more privacy, and also just like better peace of mind. Like my current house was a little bit toxic, so a little bit. It's quite toxic. It's not a very good environment to be in, so moving out is going to be really good. Yeah, I just have dual 4K monitors, so it makes it easy. What's a dual 4K monitor? Sounds fancy. Let me grab my phone. Oh, James Live. But yeah, I'm very excited to have my own space. I've always been someone who likes my own space too. I like having my own space. I like being alone. And since I'm an introvert, my bedroom and my space in my bedroom is like very sacred to me. It means like a lot to me to have my own space and privacy and stuff. I could not imagine having to share my bedroom. I've done it kind of my first year of university. but it was really hecking hard. Living with roommates is really difficult. I just got done talking to my sister and she explained to me how I can send it to you, so if you're 100% for sure you want it, it'll be done. Really, Tulugo? I would love one. Thank you. Let me show you. I can kind of hear the music. But yeah, no, those big Costco teddy bears are so hecking cute, I swear. They are adorable. Very large. Very cute. Sheep! Yo, did you know that I have a sheep in my background right now and his name is Shep? Kind of like your username except minus one of the E's. That's kind of crazy. That's him, back here. His name is Shep. He's a W-thick god. Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I came. Oh, wow. That's a worthy cause to come, to be honest, to be genuine. This is him. He's in your flock. He's not in your flock. Wait, you're in his flock. He's the dominant sheep in his flock. So, watch out, buddy. Watch out. Yeah, no, Shep is very cute. I've had him forever. He's kind of like a stream icon for sure. That's what you think? Sheep, you're incorrect. No. Shep runs things around here. Absolutely. He's a complete sub. No, he's not. That is you, okay? If you're in his flock, then you're underneath him and his superiority. Shep is our Lord and Shepherd. He's our Lord and Savior. He's literally, Shep is our, you know how people say like, God is the shepherd and we are his sheep? Shep is the shepherd and we are his sheep. But he's also a sheep, but a shepherd at the same time. It's a whole mind game. It sends you for a spiral. It sends you for a loop, man. Shep is tier 5. Shep has transcended our reality. He's in a different dimension. He has meditated and reached not the astral plane, but planes above the astral plane. His vibrational scale, gosh. Have you seen his bondage collection? He's a sub, trust me. He's not a sub. He's not. No. He is the leader of his flock. We are a part of his flock. I'm a part of his flock. The rest of the stream is a part of his flock. He's literally the god of this stream. So you can be a part of his flock too, but he's not going to take any demands from you. No. He makes the rules. He doesn't follow them. He is the flock leader. He doesn't get led. We are his sheep, not the other way around. Then you shall get one. Thank you, Tolugo. That is very sweet of you. Oh heck, you lost all of your potato wedges. You lost 1.5k potato wedges. That is tragic. Maybe he's a switch. That's possible too. All of this terminology, dang. Is he a switch? I don't think so. No, I think that he's. No, he's a god. He and runs stuff around here. Oh, so you're saying that he might be like low key in another sheep flock, but in that sheep flock, I mean that's possible. I don't really know where he goes at night. Sometimes he just walks out and he's like, okay, Peach, I'll be back later, and I just like don't ask a lot of questions because like I kind of don't want to know. And yeah, he just walks out. So it's possible that he's like joining your flock at night or something. Possible. Unlikely though, because he is a stream icon. And definitely a dummy thick god. He's very well liked amongst your flock. What color do you want it to be? There's a dark brown, a tan, and a gray one. Ooh, oh, but the issue is Tolugo that I don't think that could happen without giving my address out. I'm gonna finish this water. I am gonna finish this water. Hello? We're 2 hours into stream, 2 hours and 13 minutes. That's fine. I can still finish it. Hello? I totally can. I'm not surprised that Shep is well liked amongst the pack. He is generally very likable. Very cute, very thick. Do you have any stuffies of sheep? Or any stuffies of Shep? Any stuffies of his brethren, of his like? I will finish the water though, I promise. I will stay hydrated. I never drink even this much water on stream, okay? Nah. How is your username sheep, but you don't have any sheep? Hello? Hello, forehead. You gotta get yourself a sheep. Get one of Shep. I don't know where to buy him. Get lots or some. I could. Imagine being lied to like that. Like what? I can grab Shep. Wait, you want me to bring Lotso onto stream? I thought that you hated him. You should get a sheep stuffy. They're very cute and it would go with your username. His name is Sheep, but he has no sheep. I know, right? That's false advertising. If I clicked onto your stream, I would expect literal either live sheep or sheep stuffies. One of the other, like one of either of those. Yeah. Without, oh Jesus. What's occurring? All of a sudden, my phone just went crazy. Sheepless? How are you sheepless, but you're sheep? That would make sense. You talk so classy, lol. Thank you. Thank you. Now where the heck was that? I hope people weren't spamming in my thing. Okay, good. Good, good. But I don't stream. I'm just a washed up video game player who used to click heads good. Now those damn kids much better than me. Aww. Wait, so you used to stream sheep, but you no longer stream? Holy shoot. Greetings all, what the frick? Why is this sheep talking? Sheep is actually a part of Shep's pack, of Shep's flock. He is indeed. It won't lit they ship bricks. What? Excuse me. Ahoy, Moby. Wait, Moby, hello. You still lurking. And it's raceless, sheepless. Here, I can grab Shep for you. Just for you, sheep, for you to see one of your kind. Since you probably haven't seen another sheep in like a long, long time. Considering that you have no sheep yourself. Again, it's pretty much false advertising to have a name called sheep and not have any live or stuffed sheep on your stream. So I would definitely get on that as soon as you could. Brainwaves are fed into a machine which convert it to text. That's very smart, very technologically advanced. I'm gonna grab Shep. Let's get to it. For most of you know Shep. Most of you are no stranger to Shep. He is constantly on our stream. But this is Shep. Shep is really cute. He is a dummy thick god, a legend, an icon. What else? What else is he? He looks so evil. How does he look evil, Fatty Millen? Hello? That mother fricker is a plush toy. To you, he's a plush toy. But to the rest of us, he is an inspiration. He is lovely. He is beautiful. He is a god. He is an icon, etc. Diogenes hates you badly. Hates me badly? That's unfortunate for them. Look at those soulless eyes. He doesn't have soulless eyes. These eyes are so soulful. Look at him, filled with soul, filled with intelligence and wisdom and love. Yeah. Now, he's also dummy thick. Don't know if you can see. Dummy thick. Reminds you of Saddam? No! Don't say that. You always have the most awkward grabbing something moves. I'm very awkward, yeah. I'm a very awkward human being, so even my walking, my talking, my breathing, my eye movements, my gestures, everything is awkward. Nothing that I can do except live in this like crippling state, you know. Diogenes, also known as Diogenes the Cynic, was a great Greek philosopher, was one of the founders of Cynic philosophy. He was also born in Sinope, an ionic colony in the Black Sea. Interesting. Interesting. Hi Gab Primo, how are you doing? I want to try some voodoo spells. You game? You're gonna make a voodoo doll of me? Please don't, oh my goodness. Try the spells, bro. Wait, but you want to use me as a voodoo doll or what? Do the astral plane? Guys, what we all, since I can't go to TwitchCon 2019 this year, what if we all just on TwitchCon day go into the astral plane and then go to TwitchCon in the astral plane and meet up and have fun that way? Are you guys down? BRB when I get home is in transit. All good, sheep. Be safe out on those roads, you know? A sheep on public transit would, I don't know, I've never seen that occur. I assume that it's quite a spectacle. Here we go. If I got in the astral plane, yes, poke the dog. If you got on the astral plane, you totally could. The first place I'm going is definitely not TwitchCon. Where would you go? Guys, if you could get to the astral plane, which would be the first place that you'd go? Sorry for my English. It's all good, Gab Primo. What would you do if there were no laws for a day? Would you just like rob a bank or something? I'm not sure what I would do. I might. Would you do something illegal? No laws? Like what would you, if there were literally no laws for one day? Like if you were immune to laws for a day? Rob a bank? Yeah, a lot of people would rob a bank. Is Astral Plane like Disneyland? This song is called Astral Plane. I wish that I could hear the music. It's actually really hard. I thought that it was easy at first, but it's only easy when you know what song is playing and when you're listening very intently to the very, very low, like, auditory emissions of the headphones. I need AirPods really badly, some sort of like Bluetooth headphones. I would go to a prison and talk to a prisoner about their life. If there were no laws for one day, you would go to a prison and talk to a prisoner about their life. Why would you do that? I would probably rob a bank or something. I mean, like, why not, right? That's pretty much all that you can do. You could go and, like, rob clothing, but if you rob a bank, then you can pretty much get clothing. And then, yeah, pretty much just rob a bank. Because they're free on that day. True, everyone else would be freaking out. And they would just be like, yep. Oh, true, they'd be free because no laws. They could just break out of jail and can redeem themselves. Interesting. Very interesting. So on that day, none of the things that they have done are illegal. Very interesting. I'm so tired. I got really bad sleep last night. I've had such bad sleep for the past 2 days. I need to fix my schedule again. I don't know how or why. I went to bed yesterday at like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is when I went to bed. And the day before that, I think I went to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. which is really, really late 2 days in a row. And I need to not do that because that sucks and is not good for my brain. You've been staying up in Discord? But it's not good. It is not hecking good. Trying to stay up with me then? Stop trying to stay up with you then, duh. Well, like, y'all always get, like, y'all always have the most fun. Like, my Discord, we go into voice chat, like, almost every single night. But it's like, they have the most fun at night. Like, the most fun goes on between the hours of, like 1 a.m. to, like 6 or 7 a.m. And so it's, like, really sad to miss out on it. It's so much fun. Am I going to TwitchCon? I'm not going to TwitchCon. Am I high? I am not high. Do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Ooh woo. Thank you for the follow. Hutchison, thank you for the follow. Gosh. Next stream, hair up. Next stream, hair up. Benjamin's for real? Yeah, TwitchCon 2020 will occur. I'm not going to TwitchCon this year, but I will go tomorrow. Bun? Next stream, bun. Either a bun or my hair up. One of the two options. We'll see which one works best. I might go, I'm really, really tired. I might go until 3 hours. If I have energy or if anything like crazy happens, I'll go for more. Like if we get raids and stuff. However, I'm going to just go until I think like 3 hours for tonight. Because I am heckin' tired. Super tired. I had coffee downstairs that I could grab, which might help, but we sleepy girls. Go to bed tonight? I'll try. No, I think that I won't be able to stay up. Like, even if I wanted to, I feel like I wouldn't be able to stay up too late because my body wouldn't let me today. When did you begin streaming? I started streaming, my very, very first streams were, goodness gracious, in, last year, about like a year ago. But my streaming, like, consistently has been since like April. So I've been streaming consistently for about 4 months, but I've been streaming in total, like very inconsistently, since about a year ago. Thank you for the follow. Gosh, I am so heckin' blind. Mora Wailaki. Thank you for the follow. Okay, yeah, we're 2.5 hours into stream, so I'm gonna try to go another half hour until 9 p.m. Though, when I get on my, what's it called, on my ADHD meds, oh my gosh, I will totally be able to go for like 6-7 hour streams. I think in December you'll have about 10k followers, perhaps, hopefully. Poor Jade, what happened to Jade? Wait, what happened to Jade, Walt? Also finish your homework? I'm gonna do that, probably work on it. I want to chill in voice chat a little bit, but I also want to work on a little bit my assignment that's due tomorrow. How old am I? I am over 18 and under 50. I'm 19 or older and under 50. Homework of what? I have a paper due a paper due tomorrow night. I'm almost done. It's only 500 words. And it's just about whether or not animals have minds. I legit have her thinking that Vegemite is kangaroo entrails. What's an entrail? I take them, lol. It's fine, I'll kick you out to do homework. No, you're not allowed. Ninja is my dad. That's really cool, Shadies. Very heckin' cool. He's your father. Your father. That's cool. Very cute. I'm just chilling with Chet. I'm playing with his ears underneath the like out of camera view. He's just down there and I'm going like this to him. He really does look like a llama like this, but he looks more like a sheep when you go like this. The Nordic model is the way forward. Wait, what's the Nordic model? Entrails, noun, an animal, a person's intestines or internal organs. Oh, gross. So you're convincing her that Vegemite is gross, like their internal organs? Thank you, babes. It's all good. Nordic is a treadmill? So Nordic is the way forward and Nordic is a treadmill. What? Your voice makes me sleepy. I'm tired too. Yeah, I've been told that by multiple people that my voice makes them sleepy and or that I should do ASMR, which I'm down to do in the future, 100%. It didn't take too much. I'm terrible. Oh no. How many pillows do you own? I own 1, 2, 3, 4. I own 4 pillows and I have a strap. I was true. Nordic people are richer than people in the US. Are they actually, on average? It's 2:34 in Germany. Oh, it is late for you guys. Hi. How many pillows do you... Oh yeah, I own like 4. Plus straps, so like 4.5. Thank you, babes. But what is the Nordic model? Is that like a different sort of like economic system? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the way forward is. I'm not familiarized with economics, etc. I'm going to bed early tonight. Me too, Walt. I am so tired. So 5 a.m. Nice, Walt. Same. I find your voice relaxing. I can't explain it. That's really sweet. Thank you. I've been told that by a bunch of people in my life before. I also don't know what it is, but I've been told it like a bunch of times. I'm glad. Which is why I'm like interested in ASMR, because I think that I would enjoy it myself, and I think that I would do that. Oh, well, sounds like a play on words too. Nordic is the way forward. Nordic model is a combination of social welfare and economic systems adapted by the Nordic countries. It combines features of capitalism and as a market economy and economic efficiency with social benefits such as state pensions and income distribution. Oh, I should look into that. I've like been in political science courses, and I've been in courses where we like look at different countries and how they're structured, etc. So it would be interesting to look into. I don't think that we looked into Nordic countries. Mainly we learned about like capitalism, communism, socialism. Wholesome and educational. Very. I appreciate the gifted sub. Hey, Chubby Flounder, how are you? I don't know if Fatty Millen is in chat right now, but he probably was the one that gifted a sub. And thank you for thanking him. Do you do any outdoor activities? Sometimes I walk to get coffee, which, you know, I have to walk like outdoors in order to get my coffee. So that's always a lot of fun. I have to walk to classes. Like I take public transit to my class, but then, you know, I have to walk from the transit to my class. That's outdoors too. In the summer, I'll go swimming, which is actually outdoors. It's like an outdoor like sport thing. And in the winter and summer and spring, all throughout the year, I go on walks with my dog, which is technically also an outdoor activity. So we go outdoors sometimes when we have to. Sometimes we try to avoid it, but you know, you can't always. Gotta get out of the house at some point. I'm thinking of getting. Well, I already just got new bed sheets, but I'm thinking of getting new ones. But I'm probably only gonna do that when I move out. Like when my thing is, okay, here's the problem. Here's the issue with things. That buying things in white is a bad idea. They look so nice, but it gets dirty so easily that it's like not worth it, because it'll just get dirty in literally 2 seconds. So I don't know, I really want white bed sheets, but at the same time, it's like I know they're gonna get dirty in 3 seconds, so it's not worth it to buy them, because then they're gonna look dirty and gross, and then you have to buy new ones. But they're so nice. They look so cute. Sucks. That's the thing with white. It's so visible when something's dirty and it's white. Is there any public land to go hiking or anything near you? There are a few like parks and stuff, like natural, yeah. I don't really go hiking that much, but there are places that I could go. Like sometimes I bring my dogs to like really big kind of like dog parks, which are very like in the middle of what seems like wilderness and stuff. Thank you for the follow. Algo Pie, hello, welcome back to stream. How are you doing? How you doing? Also, Chubby Flounder, I will say again, I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned this. Your username is very familiar. That I love your username. Chubby Flounder, like the little one from Little Mermaid. Yeah, I wanted to have an all-white setup for my stream actually. Like I thought about getting like a white monitor, a white keyboard, a white mic stand, white headphones, etc. However, the issue with that is that everything would have gotten dirty so fast. Like it looks pretty until it is constantly dirty, or like it constantly looks dirty, or like you can just ruin it so hecking easily. So that's not fun or fresh, and I decided to get everything in black, which kind of sucks on one hand, but on the other hand, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Thank you for the follows, guys. Wait, have we hit 3.8k yet? Have we done it? Do you need glasses? I do, statistics. I literally wear glasses. Why? Can you tell? Oh, heck yeah, we're at 3.8k followers, guys. Woot woot. Do you get contacted by photographers to do shoots often? If so, how do you tell the creeps apart from legit people? I have been, thanks Ben for the hype. I have been contacted by photographers before to do shoots. Typically, I haven't been contacted by a photographer that I see their work and I'm like, whoa, you know? I haven't, my whole thing is like, some people want to do shoots with like just, like they want to get as much exposure as they can, especially as a model, which makes sense. As a model, like you wanna, I'm not a model, but like people that are planning on being models or like social influencers like on Instagram or whatever, it's like they want to just get professional photos taken of them, so they might just accept any sort of offer. But A, I don't really love getting my photo taken. I get really nervous. And B, I just don't really, I haven't loved anyone's work. Like if I open someone's page and they were like, hey, can we do like some photography together? And I was like, whoa, like I love this work, then I would consider it. But I know that it would be nerve-wracking, but I would consider it. But I've been contacted by people where like I open their page and it's not that their work is like bad, but it's just not, it's not like inspiring to me. Photography is an art, and so I would, not that I can't take part in art that isn't my style or my taste, but I don't really have any other personal interest other than like kind of helping create kind of like a piece of artwork that I would enjoy as well. Also, hi Sheep, welcome back. Our Sheep is still here too. He's still here. He's still chilling. Exposure? Alright. Yeah, no, a lot of people just want exposure. So they'll take on. Looking for models right now. Gosh, I don't know. Hey, I'm looking for or like ask them to like check out your work. Tell them that you're looking for models, or that like, no. Intro yourself, okay? Be like, hey, my name is blank, and I'm a photographer. I'm currently trying to like build my portfolio, and Just keep going until you look at the choker. Joker. That sounded like choker like 3 times. Like I'm looking for models to help me like kind of grow my portfolio. I saw your page and I think that you would be really, like, I would love to work with you or something. Take a look at my work on my page if you would like, and feel free to get back to me and let me know. Yeah, if you have any questions, like, let me know, etc. Those are so cringe, man, seriously. I know, but what else are you gonna say, right? Like, okay, just making sure. She's just looking good for you, chat. Yeah, just lip gloss. No, I don't do nude shoots. I'll go by. She's going out with Sheep later. Duh. It's Shep. Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly, Sheep. You correct him. Sheep, you have to be the White Knight Warrior for Shep. His name is Shep. Put some respect into it. Thanks. Oh shit, Peach, you forgot to remind me about the server. Oh, shoot. Walt, the server. I remember now. Stuffy toss? Would you like me to toss Shep? Do you guys think that it'll make it? I ordered food, Pog. I wish I could order food again, but I literally ordered food yesterday, and I feel bad, man, about the amount of money that I spent. That's the thing, right? You always feel really good when you're eating the food. You feel like so heckin' good when you're eating the food, but then, once you're done, you get to just sit there and be like, dang, that was really expensive. Okay, let's throw Shep. Let's do it. Let's do it. Prince Shep? Not Prince, King. King Shep. Absolute king. Sheep is the White Knight of this chat and Twitter. He has a partner badge and he thinks he's cool, Rebecca Ree. No, he's the White Knight of this chat because he is a sheep. And this is Shep, who is also a sheep. Do you get it? So he can be the White Knight of sheeps because he is he's a sheep. But chick, sorry, I'm not sure if the humor registers with you for ours. What's up, beautiful? Hey, Marjorie, how you doing? Okay. God Shep, exactly. Yo, let us throw the ship. The Sheppy Shep. Ready? Steady. And I love how the lighting is changing too. And that did not make it. That did not make it at all. That's okay because we have, if I roll over for a second here, we do have quartering. Wow, imagine. What's your shoe size? Research purposes because I'm a foot model and photographer. What? I am a 5.5. Oh, sorry. No, I'm a 6 in women's. You've been slipping lately with your stuffy tosses. I know. I've lost the special. What's it called? My touch. My magic touch. I've lost my magic touch. What can I say? Sucks. I don't know what's been happening for real. Sucks, man. Feels bad, man. Hi, DM. She'll just kill Shep. Call someone. Call the Twitch police? Yeah. I just yeeted Shep like Alinity yeeted her cat. What's your go-to Netflix show right now? Ooh, I'm actually not watching anything on Netflix right now, which is so sad. I think that there's a show called Dark, which is really good. I know that I watch it. I don't remember what it's about. Like I remember the name. I know that I watched a show named Dark, but I watch a lot of shows, and my memory doesn't work in the sense of like I don't remember names very well. I remember the content of things, so like I might not be able to remember like song names or albums, but I'll know all of the lyrics to the song, even though I don't know its name. It's weird. My brain is weird. I should get an MRI scan, man. Did you just eat her pet sheep? Quick, put an Alinity overlay on your stream, Monka TOS. Just put an Alinity mask on. I'll see y'all later. I'm getting Shuttle Protective Order now. Don't do it! He doesn't need to be protected from me. Put on some yoga pants? Why would I do that if I'm wearing a romper? Or like a one piece? Good idea. No, he doesn't need to be protected from me. By the way, guys, if you don't already know, this is Corduroy. He's another one of my stuffies. He's very, very cute. He's just a little green bear. Yes. Yes. I missed you, yeet sheep. I had to get my food. Oh yeah, no, I did yeet him. What was your food? What are you getting? What did you order? Can you yeet yourself onto me? No. 9. No, not happening. Not today. Not ever. In your dreams. Fish and chips, mate? Ooh, do you know what? I've never had fish and chips. Never in my life. Thank you for plugging my socials. Guys, if you haven't already, please, please, please follow me on my social media. I have Twitter, which I'm active on. I tweet